there is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
T-minus 1 minute. Count off. Pearson?
Here, sir.
Corey?
Corey here, sir.
Hudak?
All strapped in, ready to go.
Foster?
Ready as I'll ever be, Captain.
Nolan?
Let's light the fuse and go. I second that motion, Captain.
Take it easy, Pearson. This isn't a bottle rocket. We're gonna fly higher than anybody's ever flown before. Everyone clear on that?
Clear, Captain.
Loud and clear.
Fire it up. Come on, I got a hot date.
Let's get this show on the road.
Something tells me we're gonna go on a long, long trip. Just do it. The suspense is killing me.
Arrow 1. Come in, Arrow 1.
This is Arrow 1. That you, Brandt?
Affirmative, Captain Donlin. We read you loud and clear.
Well, do we have a go?
Weather's holding. Time for a system check.
We already did that.
Give it to us one more time.
On your mark.
Fuel supply.
Fuel check.
Computer presets.
Computer check.
Air supply and life support.
Life support check.
Flight plan trajectory.
Flight plan check.
Autopilot.
Autopilot check.
System coordinates.
All systems check.
Looking good, Captain. You've got to go.
Crew, stand by.
Hey, I changed my mind.
I think my mother's calling me. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Fire rockets.
We have ignition.
Cleared for takeoff, Arrow 1. Prepare for countdown.
Ready for countdown.
T-minus 15. Minus 14.
Lock those seatbelts, boys.
Hey, I forgot to bring my lunch.
Where's my lucky rabbit's foot? Do they have TV in space? We're gonna miss a World Series.
Minus 10.
Take a deep breath, everybody.
Minus 9.
What, we should hyperventilate?
Minus 8.
Captain, I need a drink.
Minus 7.
No more chatter.
Minus 6.
Anybody bring a magazine?
Minus 5.
I gotta finish my crossword puzzle.
Minus 4.
Don't I get a last cigarette?
Minus 3.
Wait, I forgot to lock the door.
Minus 2.
Cut it, I said.
Minus 1.
Somebody tell my wife I love her.
Aw, ain't that sweet?
Blast off.
Hang on. This is it.
Her name is the Arrow 1. She represents 4.5 years of planning, preparation, and training, and 1,000 years of mathematics and the projected dreams and hopes of not only a nation, but a world. You might say that all of human history has led to this point, with man poised to take one giant step off terra firma and into the void, the unknown that lies beyond the safety of the nest. Because she is the first manned craft aimed into deep space, beyond the moon to other worlds that until now have been the exclusive province of science fiction writers and those given to imagination without bounds. For her hand-picked crew, this has been the ultimate countdown, the last few seconds before humanity takes its best shot and fires a tall silver arrow into the air. But you know the saying about the best-laid plans of mice and men. In just a moment, this ship will veer off course and into a region not on any star map for an unscheduled landing in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, I Shot an Arrow into the Air, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
All right, roll call. Sound off.
Nolan here. Pearson, anybody got an Alka-Seltzer? Foster, make it a bromo. Corey here.
Hudak, look at me, I'm flying.
How you doing, Colonel?
I am A-OK. We all are, and so's the ship.
Are we there yet?
We're leaving the Earth's gravitational field. Instruments all in the safety zone. Pearson, give me a visual scan.
Yes, sir. Everything's on the money, Captain, as far as I can see.
Cabin pressure?
1.19, sir.
Disengage restraints. You can remove your helmets now. We're free to move around.
I feel more like I do now than I did when I got here.
Nolan, switch on the view screen.
There she is, Captain.
Wow. Will you look at that?
Is that talcum powder? Or stars?
Never saw so many in my life.
Quite a sight, huh? We're almost clear of the Earth's atmosphere.
Where is the Earth, anyway?
It's down there.
Hey, question. Which way is up and which way is down?
Watch the lower edge of the screen. It should come up any time now as our trajectory shifts. It'll be the blue one with clouds, about the size of a quarter from this far out, but we'll be able to see it.
What are those blips?
Where?
The ones moving toward us.
We've entered the asteroid belt. But don't worry, they're miles apart. The odds of hitting one are infinitesimal.
Mission Control to Arrow 1. Come in, Arrow 1.
Roger, Mission Control.
It's a big high five, Captain. We've got you on the monitor, center screen, right on course.
Just like a Sunday ride in the country. Any snafus down there?
That's a negative, Arrow 1. Hold on, Captain. Someone wants to talk to you.
Standing by.
I just want to say how proud we are of you, Donlin. You and the entire crew.
That you, General Langford?
That's right, Bob. How does it feel to make history?
I couldn't say, sir. We're only doing our job.
Sure you are. You make it sound so simple. The President will be sending you a live message at 1400 hours. Till then, keep your eyes on the prize. I can't express how proud I am of all of you.
Thank you, sir.
First, keep space. Every American...
What's that, sir? You're breaking up.
I say, in the world. First stroke.
General, we're losing you.
What's going on?
Some kind of interference.
Look, Captain.
What?
The stars are moving.
We must be turning.
Not this early. Did you punch in a course correction?
No, I didn't. General Langford, we have rotation here.
Till then, signing off.
Wait, the ship is yawing. That's not part of the flight plan.
Happens to your course. Up the screen, get deep.
Get back in your seats.
We're turning faster.
Now!
Captain, what's happening?
I said strap in.
What about you?
I'll try for a manual override.
Captain, we're spinning.
Lock your belts.
I can't get in the chair.
We're going into a dive.
0 G's.
Hold on and pray.
Vector 19. Triangulate with Sydney, Australia and South Africa.
We have no signal. We've lost it.
Well, what do you mean we've lost it?
See for yourself, General.
Good Lord, with 15 monitors going...
We could have 15,000 monitors, but the situation would be the same. We've lost contact.
Visual and radio? How is that possible?
Don't ask me. She's off her vector path, clean off the radar screen. Just gone. Completely gone.
When did you first lose contact?
A few minutes ago. There was a short period of heavy interference.
What kind of interference?
Probably solar. Some kind of sunspot activity. We haven't been able to identify it yet. In any case, when it was over, the contact was broken.
Couldn't a change in their course account for that?
The course was preset. The captain wouldn't change it without notifying us. Bob Donlin's a solid officer. And even if he did change course, the automatic tracking system would have been activated. It would show up here on the board.
So a ship with an 8-man crew just disappears like a puff of smoke. 1 minute she's there, the next minute she's gone.
That's not the worst part.
What do you mean?
Until we regain contact, if we do, there's not a thing anybody can do for them.
I shot an arrow into the air. It landed I know not where.
Let's say, General?
A nursery rhyme for the age of space. Gentlemen, wherever you are, may God help you.
Contact the observatory.
There's no readings. It's flat. She's gone.
Captain Donlin.
Go on, get out of here.
I can't find my helmet.
Forget your helmet. Go.
My God, look at Grimes.
Anderson. And Nolan. And Foster. Help me. It's Hudak. He's still alive.
Here, take his legs.
Now lift his head.
What are you doing, Captain?
Gotta drag the bodies out.
But the fuel tanks are gonna blow.
Hold on, we'll give you a hand.
Somebody, please.
Get him out, I said. That's an order. I think that's all of them.
That's all of them, Captain.
All right. Now, check the forward hold.
The fire's spreading.
We have to try and get the supplies out.
Yes, sir.
The others are all dead, sir. Except Hudak.
How bad?
He's still conscious. He keeps drifting in and out.
We should have gotten the supplies out.
We did the best we could.
We should have done that first. We knew the ship might go up. So now, instead of food and water, we've got 4 dead men and another one dying.
We didn't know they were dead, Corey.
Well, knock it off, Pearson. Maybe when your tongue starts swelling up, you'll realize where we are. We're on a rock here. We blew it. We wasted all that time playing Undertaker instead of going in there and getting supplies.
Let's cover them up. Pull something over their faces.
Why bother? What's the point?
You heard me. We'll take 15 or 20 minutes, and then we'll bury them.
Yes, sir.
First entry, log, Arrow 1, Captain R.G. Donlin commanding. The first leg of the flight went off without incident. Now we have crash-landed on what appears to be an uncharted asteroid. Cause of malfunction and ultimate crash, unknown. We lost our course, the electrical system went out, and there was an explosion. That's all any of us can remember. Any of us, being Flight Officers Corey and Pearson, and Navigator Hudak, who has been seriously hurt, and myself. The rest of the crew are dead. There's very little left of the ship. The radio is gone, the bulk of the supplies were destroyed in the crash, and as of this moment, there is little certainty that we have been tracked and our whereabouts known.
Begging the captain's pardon.
What do you think you're doing?
This is no time to write your memoirs.
Stand down. Listen to me, Corey. We're in bad shape, but we're still a crew. As long as we're a crew, there'll be discipline and there'll be protocol. And until I'm lying in a hole like the rest of those poor devils, we'll operate from the book. Got it?
I got it.
Now give me the recorder. Go over there by the rock and sit down. Continuing this log entry.
Commander Donlin, it's hot, see? It's very hot.
Thank you for the information, Corey.
And that makes it hard to think. So if you're going to expend all that energy, use it to figure a way out of here. A way to get back home. A way to let them know where we are. Corey, you stay out of this.
You heard him. Go over there and sit down. You've got a bad cut on your forehead. Make a bandage and tie something around it.
Okay.
Something's wrong with Corey, sir. The bump on his head or whatever it was, he's not acting right.
He's not the one I'm worried about just now. Hudak? Hudak, can you hear me?
Sir?
How about some water?
Water. Please, sir. Thank you.
How much is there?
5-gallon can and whatever we've got on us.
Then why waste it? He won't last through the day.
You the consulting surgeon, Corey?
I'm 1 man out of 3 who's gonna need that water. And 5 gallons isn't gonna last very long.
If the situation were reversed, Corey, if that were you lying there, I'll give you good odds you wouldn't want to get written off, 5 gallons of water or no.
He's going to die, Colonel.
If he dies, Corey, but nobody gets behind to push. If he's thirsty, he gets water. If he's hot, we move him in the shade. And then if he goes, we'll give him a prayer or two. Right?
If you say so.
Pearson?
Sir.
There's a broken shovel near the packs. Let's dig the graves. I'll relieve you in 5 minutes, then Corey here will relieve me.
Right away, sir. Captain?
Yes, Pearson?
That's odd.
What is?
The sun. Don't you think that's odd? The size of it, I mean?
What, the size of the sun?
It's hardly any different than we knew it on Earth. Same kind of star and almost exactly the same distance.
Which means that whatever asteroid we've landed on is close to the Earth.
How close?
Huh. Pick a number.
That's how it is, huh?
100,000 miles, 200,000, maybe more. A lot more. Who knows? Hard to say after we've blacked out. But wherever we are, it's a cinch it isn't heaven. We can count on that.
Yeah, I guess we can. Unless it's the other place.
We can count on this, too. We've got maybe 6-7 gallons of water and food concentrates for about 4 days. And that's it. So we'd better make our plans with that in mind.
What kind of plans?
We have to get our bearings and see what's here. Any water, plant life. We'll use this as a base and spread out in 2-man patrols, 1 man to stay behind and watch Hudak.
You think we'll find anything but rocks out there?
At least we'll see what's on the other side of the rise. Look at it this way. We've got several things in our favor. The air is breathable, so we don't need suits and helmets. The gravity's close to Earth's, so moving around's no problem. No signs of animal life, friendly or unfriendly. And there's no radiation to speak of.
You checked?
The Geiger counter still works.
I have to hand it to you, Colonel. That's what I call positive thinking.
We don't have much of a choice.
No, sir, I guess we don't.
It took 4.5 years to build that ship. There wasn't any prototype. Just the one, the only ship of its kind. So, if they know where we are and want to come get us, they've got to build another one, and that'll take another 4.5 years. So I suggest we dig in and get comfortable, because any way you look at it, we've got a devil of a long wait ahead of us.
Pearson, your turn.
How's it going, Pearson?
That's the last grave, sir. 4 of them.
Good job. How is he?
The same as when you left. Breathing pretty shallow, though.
Maybe the air here, well maybe it doesn't have as much oxygen in it.
It has enough. We're doing all right.
You two see anything out there?
Nothing we can't see from here.
Yeah, we saw something. Sand and more sand. Rocks. And those scrubby hills over there. But not a single drop of water. This isn't an asteroid, it's an 8-ball. And hot, Pearson. Hot like nothing you've ever felt before.
It'll be cooler at night, sir. I'll head south towards the mountains and take a look in that direction. If there is a night here.
There has to be. The sun's moved down to the horizon.
That you, Captain?
Right here.
What are you doing?
Giving him his ration of water.
Oh, no, not this time.
Corey, take your hand off my canteen. That's an order.
Not this time, Colonel.
What are you talking about?
I want an even shake. I want a chance.
You're alive, aren't you? That's a better shake than the men in those graves got.
For now. But I want to stay alive. So don't give him any of my water.
Your water?
That's right. It's ours now.
Stand down, Corey.
You heard him.
How are you doing, Hudak?
Hot. So hot.
Yeah. Here, take a sip of this. Let go of that.
Get off me.
I said leave it. Don't you ever raise your hand to me. I'm still the commanding officer here. Do you understand?
Captain Donlan?
What is it, Pearson?
See for yourself, sir. I think he stopped breathing.
You'll be pleased to hear, Corey, that he won't be drinking any more of your water. Pearson, get something to cover his face.
Yes, sir.
You died a long way from home, boy. A long, long way.
Rest in peace.
Wait till dark. Then we'll make some treks over the hills and down to the flats in all 4 directions. We better get to know it, because this is our home now, gentlemen. Such as it is.
Corey, what are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm taking his canteen off his belt. He can't use it.
For the record, Corey, there's just 3 of us now. And the big problem is going to be staying alive. You hear me? The 3 of us!
I'll carry the extra canteen.
Something's wrong with you, Corey.
I was gonna share it.
Sure you were. Something's very wrong with you. Something happened to you when you hit your head in the crash. Okay, so you're not responsible for your actions anymore, but if I catch you filching just once, Corey...
Let it go.
This dirty little grave robbing...
I said forget it.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's all find a place in the shade and sit tight.
For how long?
Till the sun goes down.
Watch your step.
What's the difference? Can't see anything anyway.
Use your flashlight.
The batteries are going out.
Turn it on and off in bursts. That way they'll last longer.
You know, this is nuts. We're killing ourselves. For what?
You got a better idea?
Sure. Pack it in right now and head back to camp.
We're on recon, Corey. Captain's orders.
Well, I gotta stop for a minute.
Hey. Take it easy with that canteen.
I'm thirsty.
Well, so am I. Now listen to me. We'll need every drop of that water come morning. Right now we've got 2 choices. Either curl up and die out here, or keep moving.
What's the point? We can't see where we're going.
The mountains are getting closer.
They don't even look real. There should be stars, lots of them. And a moon. Doesn't this place have a moon?
It's the atmosphere. Some sort of cloud cover after the sun goes down.
Where are you going?
I'll peel off and head for the mountains. We'll rendezvous at base camp in 2 hours.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
Check out the flatland straight ahead. Think you can do that?
Yeah, but if we split up...
What?
Well, we might not find our way back.
Are you telling me you can't walk a straight line, Corey? There's the rise directly behind us. If you get turned around, look for a light, okay? The captain will keep the fire going.
Yeah, right.
Listen, soldier. For all I care, you can lie down and fry like a piece of bacon when the sun comes up. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
All right. If that's the way it is...
Keep your sidearm loaded.
What for?
In case we're not alone on this rock, after all. Corey? Are you following me? Corey? If you're out there, something's very, very wrong with you.
Pearson! Corey? Who's there? Identify yourself. What the... Corey?
Hello, Captain.
Well?
I must have walked 12, 15 miles.
Yes, and?
Nothing. Not a thing. Sand flats. That's all there was. Just sand. One stretch after another. I thought I could get some kind of a fix from the stars, but it's overcast.
I know. What about Pearson?
What about him?
You haven't seen him?
Not for hours.
You didn't pass him coming back?
He went south to the mountains, and I went west toward nothing. What time is it?
Oh, 3 o'clock in the morning. Or it would be on Earth.
You kept the fire going.
This is what's left of the flight chairs. There are some plastic panels scattered around. When that's gone, the only thing left to burn will be our suits.
Fine with me. Not like we're going anywhere.
He's been gone 6 hours. He should have been back by now. Corey?
Yeah?
You're sure you didn't see him or hear him?
I already told you, Captain. We went in different directions.
Was it hot out there, Corey?
You know it. The sand doesn't cool off much at night.
And that made you thirsty, didn't it?
All the time. I guess I'm getting used to it.
Obviously. Very used to it. So used to it, Corey, that you didn't even need any of your water.
I drank some.
Hardly any. This canteen is almost full. You were out all those hours and you didn't touch more than a drop, is that right? That's pretty remarkable. Downright amazing, in fact.
So put me in for a medal.
Buddy, what I'm going to give you can't get pinned on a uniform.
Hey, what are you talking about?
I want to know why you started out 6 hours ago with half a canteen and then came back with it 3/4 full.
Hey, let me go.
Come on, Corey, talk. I want to know where you left Pearson and what you did with him. Now.
All right. It was like this. I found him, face down. He must have fallen and hit his head on a rock. That's all I know. He was dead when I got there.
And where did this happen?
At the foothills.
You followed him there?
I went looking for him. Sand was too deep, heading west. I had to change directions.
It's your story you'd better change.
Captain, I swear I didn't touch him. He was dead already. I saw his canteen, and I poured his water into mine. I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I told you I hadn't seen him. What's that for?
On your feet. We're going to bring him back.
No, you're nuts. It's 7 or 8 miles from here. I can't make it again. I'm dead, Captain.
Correction. You're almost dead, but you're not quite yet. Let's go, Corey. I want a conducted tour all the way to Pearson's body. I want to see for myself. Let's move out.
I don't see him.
No, neither do I.
But I'm sure this is the place. I'm sure this is where he was.
But he's not here now, is he?
Just these marks in the sand. Captain, look. He must have crawled away.
I thought you said he was dead.
I was wrong. I must have been wrong.
But you were so sure he was dead. You were so positive, Corey.
I was.
Did you do anything for him? Anything at all? Did you check his pulse, his respiration? Did you do anything to help him?
I checked, I swear.
Or did you just steal his water and then make a beeline back as fast as you could? You must have been hit hard in the head, pal, real hard. It knocked more out than your senses. It turned you into an animal.
Captain, please. I thought he was dead. I really did. And I was so thirsty. My tongue was swelling up. I swear on everything holy, my tongue was swelling up and I...
Pearson! Pearson! It's Captain Donlin. Pearson, answer me!
You can still see the tracks. It looks like he went that way.
Pearson, I'm here. You're going to be all right, Pearson. I'm coming.
Don't worry, Captain. I'm coming too.
Pearson.
Captain?
Pearson, thank God you're alive.
Water. I lost my canteen.
Yeah, here. Take some of mine.
Can't sit up.
I'll lift you.
Thanks, Captain.
And not too fast. You're all right, boy. We'll take you back now.
I don't know if I can walk.
I'll carry you myself if I have to, but you're gonna be all right.
Captain.
What, Pearson? What are you trying to say?
I saw.
What? What did you see? Where?
Up there. Over the hill.
Did you climb the hill? Is that it?
I went.
And what, Pearson? What did you see?
Captain, I saw.
What? Are you drawing a picture?
You should have seen. You wouldn't believe it.
What? No, Pearson.
Sorry, Captain.
Pearson. Come on, Pearson. Pearson, don't die on me. Don't.
Is he gone?
Yeah. He drew this in the sand first. Some kind of sign or symbol.
What is it?
It looks like a T, or maybe a cross. He was trying to tell me something.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
It might. What do you suppose he...
Captain?
Corey? put the gun down.
Captain, 2 men can live maybe 5 more days. 1 man can live 10. You'll forgive me, Captain, but...
You killed Pearson, didn't you? In cold blood.
Maybe I did. What of it? Are you gonna court-martial me?
Corey, you're demented. You're a madman. You already killed once. Don't make this any... Corey, you murderer.
Sorry, Captain. Real sorry. But in a situation like this, there's no choice. No alternatives. It's not your fault. It just had to be. You can see that, can't you? What? Morning. That blasted sun already. Gotta get a move on. Goodbye, Captain Donlin. Pearson. Now, what were you trying to say, Pearson? Lines in the sand. Something over the hill. Is that it? Well, I guess you got me thinking. I'll just have to check that one out one time. There. Now we'll see what you... What? What in the... Oh, my dear God. It's a highway. Pearson. Now I know what you drew in the sand. It was a telephone pole. You were trying to draw telephone poles. And there's a sign. Reno, 97 miles. Captain Donlin, Pearson, all of them dead. Now I know what happened. I understand. We never left. That's why we went off the radar, why nobody tracked us. We never left the Earth at all. We just crashed back into it. Donlin, Pearson, I'm sorry. Oh, please forgive me. I'm sorry. Oh, stop! Please! Stop! Somebody! Anybody! Please! Stop!
Practical joke perpetrated by Mother Nature and a combination of improbable events. Practical joke wearing the trappings of nightmare, of terror, of desperation. Small human drama played out in a desert less than 100 miles from Reno, Nevada, USA. Continent of North America, the Earth, the solar system, the galaxy, and of course, the Twilight Zone.
We'll be back to the Twilight Zone in a moment.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
I Shot an Arrow into the Air, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Norm Woodell, Roderick Peoples, Jeff Lupetin, David Darlow, Rich Komanek, Turk Muller, Lawrence Nepodal, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Vince Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.